everybody, Brickhouse here, and last weekend was San Diego Comic-Con. Now, although the big studios weren't there, I'm talking Marvel, DC, there was at least one panel that was full, packed to the gills, and I wish I could have been there to experience it, witness it, taking the words of wisdom from some of these creators that have been doing this for a hell of a lot longer than me. But I have to give a shout out to Chris Gore for organizing this panel. Chris Gore was the moderator. You had EricJuly, Gary from Nerdrotic, Alan Ing, and I forget who the other two were that were on the panel, but I'll probably get to that here in the article here from Bounding into Comics from John Delaraz. Chris Gore from Film Threat put together a star-studded panel like none other at this year's San Diego Comic-Con with YouTube heavyweights Gary Beekler. You know him from Nerdrotic and Nerdrotic.com, and EricJuly from Ripperverse, Young Rippa. Joining him to give a pep talk to independent creators about the future of entertainment. While the panel's main focus was film, the group talked about virtues of building one's own platforms and managing expectations to have a prosperous career in any form of independent media. That's why I finally decided to post content to my channel that's sat dormant for a really long time. Gore packed the Marriott's ballroom with the room completely full of fans and aspiring creators eager to hear wisdom from longtime independent creators. Several celebrities were in the crowd at the panel, including YouTuber That Star Wars Girl, Anna, comic creator Dan Fraga, and Hollywood writer Mark, I think it's Zickery. Several fans wore t-shirts of EricJuly's Isom comic character in support of the Rippaverse. Fans of this year's San Diego Comic-Con are starved for good panel content, with Hollywood pulling out and canceling dozens of panels at the last minute due to the writers and actors' strikes. Many attendees have grumbled on Twitter, asking if they can get a refund for their tickets because of the lack of programming. Just because the big studios weren't there doesn't mean Comic-Con is done and over. In my opinion, Comic-Con went back to its roots this year. And again, I wish I could have been there. But these independent creators were not daunted, viewing the pull out of Hollywood as an opportunity to build their platforms and get seen. Gore opened the panel with the talk, encouraging independent filmmakers to pursue their dreams, stating that the environment today is better than ever before for making one's dreams become a reality on stream. He offered the full crowd to email him directly and said he would send a document detailing how to crowdfund a film successfully. And if anybody knows how to do it, it is Chris Gore. The show was stolen by the charismatic EricJuly, who detailed his entire background in coming into success with this comic Isom, which I have Isom #1 and I have #2 on the way. The most successful crowdfunded comic of all time. The first issue nearly reached $4 million in sales. The second campaign, I believe, has broken $2 million. So, Eric, hats off, congrats to you and your team. He warned creators that they shouldn't expect huge success their first time out. There was a lot of hard work and years of struggle in building Rippa's now gigantic platform. I've been on YouTube longer than a lot of you guys. I've been building this over 15 years. All the creators involved warned that success takes a lot of capital. Film is an expensive medium, and being able to hire quality actors and tradesmen is imperative to have a professional product. Even on the comic production end, it's not all just profit. Eric spent somewhere around $300,000 to get that off the ground. That's a large investment. And to think, he spent $300,000 to get that off the ground, and his first campaign did nearly $4 million. His second campaign's at $2 million. And what has he done? He's put out a comic that tells a story that doesn't have woke BS. It isn't political or apolitical or any of that. It tells a story and develops characters. What a concept. Gary Beekler of Nerdrotic also talked about building his audience, working hard for a long time before attaining nearly 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He told the audience his key to his success is authenticity. The audience wants to know that he will give his real opinion, even if he makes a mistake from time to time. We all make mistakes. But people want authenticity, reality. That's what I aspire to give in my videos. My opinion is my opinion, and it's real. It's not an opinion everybody wants to hear. But genuine care about the audience is what sets him and others apart from the corporate media. Nerdrotic warned creators to remember that they're fans first, stating, don't use your audience as an ATM. The panel was a huge success with a nice round of applause from the audience once it ended, with Gore, Beekler, and July all showing a vast difference between themselves and the entitled Hollywood establishment. Treat the fans with respect, and it pays back in dividends. That is the #1 rule for a small guy like me, somebody the size of Gary, somebody the size of Ripa. You go all the way up to Hollywood. That is the #1 rule. Treat your fans with respect. That's something Hollywood has lost. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Did anybody attend ComicCon? Did anybody attend that panel? What do you think? Comment down below. Share your thoughts. While you're at it, please take the time to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to get notified when my content becomes available here on YouTube. And as always, I thank you for watching, and I will see you later.